Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I talked about doing a series like this out of my comfort zone series, and I thought I would kick it off today with the mini Lila palette from Natasha Denona. There were a lot of pictures on Instagram when this was being announced, and some of the eye looks, I was like, wow, that is amazing, but I could never do that, or I would never wear that, or it's a little bit too much for me. So the point of this series really is for me to get out of my comfort zone and to just try some looks that I've long admired, but never really had the guts to do, or I don't know, or just kind of just shied away from because, I don't know, I just didn't think they were very quote unquote me. So really, I just want to have a little bit of fun with makeup, but I'm also hoping to, I don't know, learn some things, learn some techniques. I think we can all fall into a makeup rut, if you will. We kind of end up doing eye makeup the same way. We put makeup on in the same order every day, and we kind of just fall into this makeup rut. So this is kind of to help me break out of my makeup rut. It's also to provide a little entertainment for you, because I know some of these looks that I'll be doing will not look good on me or I won't be able to pull them off. A lot of the looks that I've been admiring require quite a bit of artistry, which I don't have. So really, this is for your entertainment and for my growth. So if you're interested in laughing a bit, watching me make an ass of myself, and see me use the Natasha Denona mini Lila palette, then just keep on watching. All right, so I have all of my makeup on. I even drew on some pretty big brows for me. These are pretty thick for me because this is the look that I am going to be going for. It's this look that Natasha Denona, I believe, used for the marketing campaign, and she also obviously posted it on her Instagram. I will put a bigger picture of it here on the screen for you, just so you can take a look at what we're going to be jumping into. So this look I'm seeing here is very intense. And I think I'm going to have to make some modifications merely, and I'm not chickening out here. I'm not chickening out. The thing is, my bone structure, being Asian, is very, very different from a Caucasian's bone structure. So I don't have like the bone structure here and up here where I feel like a lot of eyeshadow gets blended into. You know, there's always that idea of like, you know, the crease, which I don't really have. I have more of like a socket line area, but I don't really have that crease. I don't have like a brow bone that kind of comes out. My face is much flatter. I don't have all of these hills and valleys, if you will, to kind of work with. And if you look at this picture, a lot of the eyeshadow kind of ends up in here, kind of like towards the bridge of her nose. And, you know, as an Asian person, if I do that, it really looks funky. I mean, I'll try it. We'll kind of build in there a little bit slowly. But if I were to just bring my eyeshadow all the way up to my eyebrows, the way this picture has it, kind of on the insides here, I mean, it's not going to look like, wow, Michelle has a lot of makeup on. It's going to look like Michelle looks fucking nuts. So let's see where this goes. But I think it's very obvious to me that these two colors are being used in this look. This color looks to be in the inner corner, this bright shimmery color. And what else do we have? I mean, I want to say that's it. You know, Natasha Denona shadows are always spoken about like they transition themselves. Otherwise, I would use this color here. But this color here should transition itself. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is going to be funny. So I think I'm just going to start with that purple color. I'm going to use my trusty blending brush. This is the Tom Ford blending brush number 13. And I'm just going to go in lightly. And she definitely has it kind of like winged out. So I'm just going to start applying this purple shadow to my lid all over. I think that blue color is just going to go on top. And while I would love to not edit out anything that I'm doing so you can see fully everything I'm doing, it would just make this video way too long. So you'll see editing chops here and there, but I will try and talk through everything that I'm doing. So many of you were excited for this Out of My Comfort Zone series, and I was like, do they just want me to make an ass of myself? Probably. I'm totally kidding. You guys are the best. I have the best viewers. Oh, by the way, I just reached 20,000 subscribers here on YouTube. It's almost too soon for me to even address because I am very, very touched. I am just I'm so thankful for all the support that you guys have given me, my viewers. I always say this. I'm always bragging about my viewers. You guys are the best. I feel almost zero negativity in my comment section, and I just want to thank you guys. But I'm going to be doing a giveaway to thank you guys, and that'll be a whole separate video because I want to show you exactly what I'm going to put in the giveaway. And if you guys were around during my 10K giveaway, you know I like to put in a lot of stuff, and I like to include like my favorites. So anyway, keep an eye out for that for sure. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me that you would subscribe and stick with me and watch my content. It really means a lot. I'm going to keep bringing it up close here, but closer to my eyebrow up here. But see, here is where it gets tricky because again, I don't have that bone here as a guide to just sort of blend into, so I have to kind of create my own shape here. And that is definitely an interesting challenge. This purple looks much deeper in the picture than it's looking on my skin. So I'm just going to keep building this up. This is like so much eyeshadow for me. You know who does eyeshadow like this a lot, where she brings it up into like her eyebrows here close to like the bridge of her nose, is Lauren May Beauty. I don't know if you guys watch her, but she is great. She has some really creative content, and I think she's just a lot of fun, and she uses a lot of like really bright colors, but in a very kind of like watercolory way. She just has a great soft touch to her makeup, even though she uses really bright colors. Anyway, she uses hot pink a lot, and she likes to bring that up into her eyebrows here towards her brow bone. So I've always admired that, you know, that look on her. So I am happy to be trying this right now. Now that I'm looking at this picture a little bit more closely, I think the color here towards the inner portion of the lid is using this center, this raisin shade. I feel like I'm seeing that in the picture, so I'm just going to add some. I think that'll give it some nice dimension there. I'm just using a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in and just add some to that inner edge there. All right, I think that's enough purple. I'm gonna go in with this fun blue Dahlia color here. I'm gonna try a brush. I think this is gonna be one of those mysterious colors that is probably better with your finger, but I'm gonna try my trusty Sonia G Builder 2 brush, which really mimics a fingertip. It's the one that's shaped like this. Looks like it's on most of the lid, but obviously not as much as the purple. So I'm just going to start in the center here. God, this is such a pretty color. Oof. I think I may have come out too far with the blue over here. I'm going to see if I can add a little bit more of the purple color on top. I'm going to take this blending brush again and then blend out this edge here. I wish I could see what was going on her lower lash line. I'm going to guess that there is definitely some of this, either the raisin or the purple color, which is called Poisonberry, is on her lower lash line. So I think I'm definitely going to do that. But let's go ahead and use this shimmery color. I want to use that. I think there's some on the center portion of the lid. I don't know if it's just the lighting in this photo or some sort of Photoshop, but it does look a lot brighter than the blue that I have going on. Throw some onto my brow bone and also put some onto the inner corner. I'm going to use my Worker 1 brush from Sonia G and apply this to right underneath my eyebrow here. Holy highlight. Wow. Just blend that all together there. looking a little stark. Then I'm gonna apply some to the inner corner here. This color here is surprisingly bright. And now I'm just gonna throw some, I'm just using my Esom brush, by the way, my Esom W23 brush. And I'm just gonna pat some just down the center. Let me see if I can just blend that a little bit more. And now even though I can't really see it in this picture, I'm gonna line my eyes with this Poison Berry shade. I'm just gonna grab my Builder 1 brush and just take the tip of it and go into this matte purple and line my lower lash line. I'm just gonna do my lashes and I will be right back. All right, I just put mascara on. I think I wanna put this Tom Ford Eye Kohl Intense in the color Bruise, which is like a purple. I wanna put that in my waterline because I feel like that would complete the look a little bit better. All right, and last but not least, I am gonna put on lip color similar to this. I think, well, it's just like kind of a matte peach. I think I'll go ahead and use my Giorgio Armani Lip Maestro in 202. I think that's a pretty close shade. Maybe it's a little darker, let's see. All right, there we have it. Have you guys ever seen so much eyeshadow on me? I don't think I have. That is a lot of eyeshadow. I think I did an okay job at trying to copy this look. I think I probably could have built up this purple matte color a little bit more. I just feel like I had so much eyeshadow on that I had to stop, but I probably could have darkened that up a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more with the Raisin. Maybe that's how they got it so dark. And Raisin is that kind of center matte color here. That really kind of deepened up the purple when I put it on top. All right, so how do I look? Crazy, right? I definitely feel very, very uncomfortable in eye makeup like this. But I think that was a lot of fun to do. I really have a lot of fun playing with makeup. Am I gonna go out in public right now like this? Probably not, although I do live in Las Vegas and I don't think anyone would give me like a second glance. I don't think so. So I am living in the right place for this kind of makeup, but this is definitely out of my comfort zone. But I think I definitely learned, well, you know what I learned is when I look at makeup looks like this, I don't think I realize how much shadow it takes to get such a pigmented look, because Natasha Denona shadows are very, very pigmented. So it's not like these just weren't pigmented enough. No, it takes a lot of shadow to get something that opaque and that dramatic. I don't think I realized that. I think I always, I don't know, I'm playing it a little bit safe and I'm just, I put a little bit on, just enough to get a little bit of dimension and then I'm done. That's it. So to get a really dramatic look, you need a lot of product. I think I also learned that I can kind of bring my eyeshadow up a little bit higher than I normally would. Again, I don't feel like this is going to become a normal look for me by far, but it was interesting to try this like into the eyebrow kind of shading. I don't think it looks half as bad as I thought it would. I mean, I definitely don't feel like this is my most complimentary look. I don't know. You guys let me know. Comment down below. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely expect to do more of these. And I'm not always going to do like out of my comfort zone eyeshadow looks. I do want to play around with other makeup that I just have never really felt comfortable using or buying or whatever the case. But anyway, I'm going to try and change it up a little bit. I do feel like the first few are going to be eyeshadow looks because I think what I mentioned in the NARS video where I reviewed the Atomic Blonde and I was wearing the black lip gloss, that I feel a lot more comfortable playing around with my lip color. Like, I don't care. I'll wear black, green, blue, like I'll wear whatever on my lips. That doesn't bother me, probably because it's just one color. But when it comes to eyes, I do like to kind of play it safe and I do like to, I don't know, stay within my comfort zone. But anyway, you probably will see a lot more kind of like funky eye looks versus a lot of other things. But I do hope to change it up. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in my next video.